And reporter John Taylor joins me now, live from Christchurch with the latest. John, sadly there was no good news today. What are the authorities telling you there tonight?
Well, Heather, the Mayor of Christchurch, Bob Parker, has described today as a dreadful day for rescue workers. I mean, he says they're working under a pressure cooker environment. There's a weight of expectation from the community, a hope that they will find people, but alas, they're not. About 75% of the city has now been covered by searches, and
It's clearly a terrible time there for everyone, including reporters who have to cover this. Are you being told that the rescue operation will go right through the night, John? Do they just keep on working at this?
Oh, absolutely. It's cold, it's dark. There was still a tremor a little while ago, but rescue operations are continuing throughout the night, and indeed more teams are arriving from overseas this evening. And I'm outside the main Disaster Coordination and Recovery Centre, and there's a lot of activity happening here.
Is there any sense there of some return to normality? Are people able to go about their daily lives in any way that they used to?
Look, there is increasing a little bit. I mean, you see more cars now on the roads. I mean, electricity has been restored to 50% of this city. There are portaloos that are popping up in parts, but water is still out to a large part of this community. Sewage is still flowing into rivers. You only have to look around to see the devastation and to realise that it's going to take a very, very long time for this community to get back onto its feet. I mean, with the figures that we're hearing today, this is perhaps on track to be New Zealand's greatest ever natural disaster, surpassing the 1931 Hawke's Bay earthquake.
And of course, John, it's not all over yet. There's a lot of work to go. How do you think that people are coping with that being what lies ahead of them, as well as dealing with the death toll?
I think with some grim acceptance and just shock. I think people haven't realised really come to terms with the tragedy that's occurred.
There's shocking images for all of us to see, John, and I'm sure very shocking for you when you're there on the ground. So thank you very much for speaking to us tonight, and we'll leave it there.